What's going on, everyone? burnttoastchronicles here. This is something that has been highly requested, so I finally got around to making it, and it is the Gears of War 3 Mauler Elite video. And this is sort of a follow-up to my Theron Elite video. This is from the Ram's Shadow DLC in Gears of War 3, which came out around December, I believe, of 2011. So it's a little old, but when I had done the Theron Elite video, I had gotten tons of comments and requests from people who were asking me to show what playing as the Mauler Elite is like. So I got a couple friends together, and we gave it a go, and this is my attempt at it. And the Mauler Elite really, I will admit, is nowhere near as cool as the Theron Elite in terms of what he can do. The Theron Elite has a retro sawed-off and a torque bow and a Gorgon pistol and ink grenades, all sorts of, cool stuff. He has close quarters and long distance. He has everything that you need. The Mauler Elite is a little bit different. He's a little bit more boring. All he has is a mace and a shield. However, the Mauler Elite's shield is different from a regular Mauler's shield in that his can reflect bullets, which is why throughout the video, when I bring up my shield, you'll see a little reticule in the center of my screen, and that is actually where I am redirecting the bullets to. And it is a very useful feature. It saves my life a number of times throughout this short chapter. And at one point, I even reflect a one-shot back at someone, so it has some pretty cool uses. You can deflect anything except fire. So it is a really cool thing, but other than that, I mean, the Mauler Elite really doesn't have a whole lot at his disposal that makes him a real interesting character or real different from a regular Mauler, other than the stuff I already mentioned. And so you can only play as him if you are the third or fourth person in the game, which for some reason I was actually having trouble with that when I was trying to play this with a couple of my friends. For whatever reason, even though I was joining third and fourth, it was still putting me as like Rom or the Theron. So it's supposed to be player 3 and player 4 who get the Maulers. I don't know, the game sometimes freaks out a little and gives it to the wrong person. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's how it's supposed to be, and player 2 is supposed to be the Theron Elite. But like I said, I guess the game sometimes has a little problem figuring that out. So the setting here, again, this is going to be Chapter 2 out of the 5-chapter campaign that is Ram's Shadow. And this is the same chapter that I did the Theron Elite video from. And you play as the Locust 2 times throughout Ram's Shadow. You can play as them in Chapter 2 or Chapter 4. And at first I wasn't sure which chapter I wanted to choose from in order to show what the Mauler Elite's capabilities are. And I decided to go with Chapter 2 because I figured it's a little bit better of a comparison between the two characters and what they're capable of if you see them both in the same setting and then compare their abilities and how they are able to handle certain situations. However, if anyone would be interested in seeing the gameplay from Chapter 4, I would definitely be okay with uploading that. I probably wouldn't commentate it, but I would still upload it if it's something that people want to see. If they're enjoying the Mauler or if they're enjoying Gears of War in general, that's something that, again, I would be okay with uploading, but you would just have to let me know in the comments. Other than that, I mean, I don't really have a whole lot of Gears of War stuff to talk about. I have not played the game in quite a few months. This gameplay is actually kind of old, and I just never got around to being able to make a video. So really, like I said, Gears of War, not really any news there. I know that there's the new Gears of War coming out. Not even real sure what the title of it is. I think it's Gears of War Judgment or something like that. I don't even know when it's coming out. All I know is it is in development, and there'll be more on that later. I'm sure I'll get it, but other than that, I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to try to talk about that. But what I do want to talk about is another upcoming game, and that is Halo 4. Now, Halo 4 is coming out in just a couple weeks. It comes out, I believe, November 6th. I'm just keeping track of that by Election Day. That's the only way I know it. And Halo 4, of course, will have theater mode in it, and I don't think I have actually mentioned this anywhere in any of my videos so far, and I just want to make sure that it's covered for when the game does come out. when Halo 4 comes out, I am getting it right away. I do plan to get it on release day. And I also plan to be carrying my capture service over into Halo 4. So I know it's going to probably take a few days, maybe weeks, before people start getting some good clips that they're proud of and that they want to upload to YouTube. But I definitely will be willing to capture gameplay for Halo 4. Of course, when it first comes out, I myself am going to be very busy playing it and enjoying it and getting my own gameplay. So I think there will definitely be some time there before anything gets done. But I think everyone can understand why. I'm personally really excited for Halo 4. It looks amazing, and it looks like it's just going to be a really fun experience. And I'm excited to see how 343 handles the series. From what I've seen, it looks like they're doing a great job with it. So I don't want to get too much into Halo because this is a Gears of War video, and I don't really want to be crossing the two topics like that. But I just wanted to put it out there that I will be getting the game, I will be recording, and it looks awesome. So there's my 2 cents about it. And I don't really have a whole lot else to say. So rather than sitting here and rambling about nothing for another 30, 40 seconds, however much time's left in the video, it's pretty much coming to a close, and so really I'm just going to let it finish out here. Not a whole lot else happens, so I hope you guys liked the video, and if you did, then leave a comment or a like. Let me know if you want to see the second half of this Mauler Elite gameplay, and if you enjoyed the video, then please subscribe to me for more, and I will talk to you all later.
The Lima City knows not what will come.